Hello everybody, and today's video is gonna be more of a personal video where I share with you my personal thoughts, my opinions, and my views. And I would like to discuss where it is better to live in the Dominican Republic, in the north of the country or in the south, and discuss, in which cities it is better to live in. Specifically, we're gonna look at two towns, which is better, Punta Cana or Las Terrenas? And this question gets brought up frequently. Why did you choose Las Terrenas? Where is it better to live? Where are the beaches better? Which town do you want to live in if you want peace and quiet, and etc.? I have recorded several videos concerning this subject, but I have to continuously answer, people's personal messages and texts concerning this question. Why did we specifically choose to live in Las Terrenas? So from the first day here, let me put my sunglasses on. The sun is very bright here. So from the first day of arriving here in the Dominican Republic, all the airplanes fly to the south of the country. Punta Cana, La Ramara, Santo Domingo. That's just where all the airports are located. So we arrived in Punta Cana, and we spent the night there in a hotel. Chose a nice hotel. We paid $100-something for it. But the day was just terrible, and it just ruined the way we kind of received the city, how we experienced it. It was just something with the hotel, the staff, maybe just fate. We didn't like our hotel room. We looked at the pictures online. It was one thing, and in real life it was another. We were disappointed, of course, and I even wrote a complaint, and I wrote a review where I said everything as it was. There were insects, there were cockroaches, it wasn't really clean. There wasn't any running water. You couldn't flush the toilet. I mean, it was bad. But that wasn't really a big deal in the end, because we knew that next day we're going to leave and we're going to go to Las Terrenas. And we already had rented out a car ahead of time. So next day we woke up, we had a good breakfast, and we were ready to go. And we hopped into our car and drove to Las Terrenas. So the drive itself from Punta Cana to Las Terrenas took us about 4 hours. And we literally drove across the whole island from the south to the north. And to our surprise, our expectations were not only met, but they were exceeded. And we were, quite frankly, shocked. And we've been living here for the last 2 years now. We are grateful for every day that we get to live here and enjoy life, especially the beautiful ocean. Like, look behind me. You can't beat this. This is beautiful. Now, here in Las Terrenas, we got white, pristine, clean beaches. Now, of course, these beaches aren't like on the Maldives, but still, one of the best I've seen in the world. Plus, the beaches are very wide. You can see behind me, the beaches are several miles long. There are hardly any people whatsoever. Of course, on the weekends, you have a lot of people here, especially the wealthier Dominicans. They love to come to Las Terrenas and spend the weekends here. They come here from Santo Domingo to have fun, to have a blast, and that's about it. Also, a lot of people come here to really enjoy the nature, be one with it, to swim in the very warm, by the way, ocean. The water itself, the water temperature year-round is in the high 70s degrees Fahrenheit, upwards to the high 80s, almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. You can literally sit for hours in there and not get cold. It's fantastic. Now, we of course have gotten used to this natural beauty, but people who constantly come here and move here and live here constantly say, this is paradise on earth. And I quite frankly agree with them. Now, what is Punta Cana? For me personally, Punta Cana is like a Turkey or other hot tourist spot that's just located in the Dominican Republic. You got a bunch of hotels, yada yada. Now you have your all-inclusive hotels, a lot of commercial stuff, and you have a lot of tourists there from all over the world, from America to the republics of the former Soviet Union and China, and everybody's there. Everybody goes there to the all-inclusive hotels and just, to party, and that's it. And all-inclusive for me is associated with Turkey. And by the way, in Turkey, it was a lot better than here in the Dominican Republic, the service itself. And you have to understand that all this stuff, all these tourists, it's a bunch of drunkards, and loud music and clubs and bars, and the people are getting ripped off on their money. Because here, if you move out a little bit and you get to know the place, you'll find prices that are a lot cheaper, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times cheaper. And all in all, I just don't like it. It didn't leave a positive effect, and a lot of tourists just don't care. They come to party, they come to rest, and that's it. Now, of course, we are living here as locals, so we know all the spots, we know all the ins and outs now. So if you're interested in experiencing this country and all of its natural beauty, going and seeing the waterfalls, the lakes, mountain climbing, scuba diving, whale spotting, if you want to experience all of that, plus for a good price, for the locals, I might say, a local price, not for the tourists, a decent price, and experience everything as it is in its pristine beauty, hit me up, write a comment, and we can get in touch and discuss organizing such an event. And with what I can help, I'll help you, I'll give you some advice, and hopefully get you started on exploring this wonderful country. Also, we have a lot of big, beautiful mountains, kind of like the Carpathian Mountains, with a lot of natural streams and rivers and lakes with a fantastical view. And like I said previously, Punta Cana is basically a tourist hotspot. It's like Turkey and all these other countries. You have a lot of bars, restaurants, clubs, and it's not a good environment if you want to travel with your kids or family and just rest. It's more of an all-inclusive type package where you just go and party for 10 days straight and then leave. Las Terrenas is aimed at a more quiet and peaceful type of vacation or lifestyle. A kind of slow-paced type of lifestyle where everything is in tune and you're not in a hurry. You still got your nature here. You still have coconut trees with coconuts that fall and you can gather. You have wild bananas here growing. You got pineapples here growing. You can find beaches where there's not a single soul. So here you have this virgin natural beauty. Plus, the city itself of Las Terrenas was a former fishing village that has slowly but steadily turned into this small, unique, touristy type town. With each passing day, more money is being invested into this town. And here you also have your hotels, but there's not a lot of them here that are located right here on the beaches. You also have your bars and your restaurants. And by the way, there's a fantastic fish market here. All the fish produce and products and fishes and everything you can imagine. All local, all here. It's all fresh tarada, tuna fish, blue marlins, giant crabs, longus. You have shrimps, everything. For any taste, everything, just everything you can imagine. And of course, first of all, it's all fresh, it's all local, and it's 2 to 3 times lower prices than in America or Canada or Europe, anywhere else. And like I said previously, you also have your bars and your cafes and your restaurants right here, but it's not noisy. You can sit there, have a nice time, enjoy yourself, but there's no chaos. And here on the beaches, you got plenty of space. You can find yourself a nice spot. Plus, you have a lot of nice residences, complexes that are gated, that are guarded communities, and we live in one, by the way. We've been living there for the last 2 years. We really like it. It's quiet, it's peaceful. We have our own pool. You have your own territory, your own lawn. You have a lot of birds here. It's all just beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it. Plus, the prices for produce and food stuff is basically the same. Maybe here in Las Terrenas, some goods are more expensive because they get shipped from Santo Domingo. But all in all, for a long-term stay, Las Terrenas beats out Punta Cana here in the Dominican Republic. And I say this with the utmost conviction, especially if you have children and you come with a family and you don't want to live here like a month, maybe longer, a year, 2 years. So Las Terrenas is for you. And that's basically just my take on it. That's a brief summary. I plan on filming more videos and going more into depth into this subject, especially concerning the prices on goods here. I get constant requests and we'll do a video about that. And also we'll cover the subject of what retirees do here in the Dominican Republic. What's the day-to-day life for a retiree here in the Dominican Republic. And I'll do a separate video on that subject. And we'll do like an interview with different retirees from Italy, from Russia, from France, from America, from Ukraine, from different countries, from all over the world. And I must say that for retirees, this also is a very good place. You have a lot of outdoor activities that will help with your health. You have a lot of tours here. You got beaches. You have everything. Boccia, tennis, volleyball. Plus, you have a lot of motorcycles here. So if you're a fan of motorcycles, this is also a place for you too. So all in all, people are just enjoying their life here. What else do you need? So anyways, for those that are planning on moving to the Dominican Republic, pay close attention, do your research, watch the reviews, read the reviews, study any and all information you can get your hands on. Here on my YouTube channel, on other YouTube channels, what bloggers post about this country. So keep that all in mind, but my personal recommendation is that you take a tour, a vacation for about maybe a month and just travel all over the country, get to know what's going on here. See the different towns and cities. I would recommend going to Puerto Plata. That's another city up here in the north. Cabareta, Sosua. That's another good town. People that like a more active lifestyle, those towns are for them. Especially if you're a surfer. You know, and me personally, I'm a family man. I'm a quiet man. I really don't like those type of activities, and that's why I chose Las Terrenas, and it has its own very specific climate, and it's because here you have the ocean and right here you have the mountains, so here you have your own microclimate, and to me it's just paradise. I love it here. Plus, the other towns are nearby, Samana, Las Terrenas. Here you also have your beautiful beaches like the beach of Vincong. I will film a separate video about this beach, by the way, because this beach is often featured in the top 10 best beaches in the world. And it's about an hour and a half drive from here in Las Terrenas. So, my dear viewers, that was basically about it. In this short little summary, I tried to pack in as much information as I could concerning the differences in lifestyles in Punta Cana and in Las Terrenas, and all the nuances and why we chose in the end to live in Las Terrenas. And I must say that we are very happy and delighted with the choice we made. If you found this video interesting or helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in my other videos and in my future videos. Very thankful for you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. What else you would like to see or like to know about the Dominican Republic, and I'll be glad to answer any and all questions. I'll see you soon. This has been Yuri from the Dominican Republic.